All right. Welcome back to another. Damn, I got fucking mini hair in my mouth. Minnie is my cat, but I'll show you guys her at the end of the video. But yeah, welcome back to another little recap video, another little trade video, where I try to explain my way of trading as simple as possible as I possibly could. Mostly for people who are trying to get into it and find it a little bit intimidating, which it is. It is a very, very hard skill to learn. Mostly because a lot of people don't have the psychology or, not to be rude, with mental capacity to truly sit down and follow rules and control your emotions, and overall just a very hard skill to learn. Um, but yeah, let's get into it. I traded Nasdaq this morning. It's Monday, Monday the 10th, and I closed for about $700 profit on the day. Um, this is a trade I took here. It was after new 4 hour candle. It was basically in, I think it was like 100 tick rebalance of this whole bullish movement we've had since Sunday opening. And yeah, let me just kind of go over why I took this trade, why I was confident in holding it for so long. And I did have one mistake. I closed out very early. Um, I so took profit for about 100 ticks, but I mean, I probably missed out at maybe another 30 or 40. So, but it's all good. I'm up on the day. I've been up since last week, and yeah, I'm not mad at it. But yeah, all right, let's just get into it. Let's just so All right, so Sunday evening we opened up here and we left this gap. Let me we left this gap here, an unfilled gap that we were yet to touch. Usually gaps, probably 80 or 90% of the time, are areas that price will eventually come back to. I mean, here's a clear example. We left this huge gap back in October, and we didn't touch it for maybe like a week or two, and then we came back down to it eventually. And if you see, you kind of always price will always kind of come back and like kind of levitate back to that same area. So very, very strong areas of pull. So Friday evening we had this V-shaped recovery. So overall, I was already looking at the market to be very bullish this week. So continue to the upside, back to high time or all-time highs. My bad. And that's exactly the trend we kind of started here during Asian and during London. We started to slice higher. Um, Asian was super strong, and I kind of wanted London to come back down to this gap. Let me get this little arrow. So, arrow, where are you? All right. So, since we saw London kind of come off this gap, I was expecting London, or we saw Asian come off the gap. I wanted London to come back down this way. That way, during New York session, we could continue to go up. But they both ended up, continuing to pull forward or be bullish and keep going up. Oh man. Um, After London, we got this big accumulation zone. So I was kind of looking to be a little cautious this morning. It's also Monday. Mondays suck. If you trade on Mondays regularly, you're never gonna make it. Kidding. That's kind of messed up. But so let's just retrace a little bit. What do we have? Strong bullish movement. We have an opening gap that we are yet to touch. We have Asian and London low still yet to touch. So now what am I thinking? Yes, I'm expecting this week to be bullish. I'm expecting this week to go up. But on the if you look at it from a logical point, the market cannot keep going up just one way forever, or else everybody would be rich, you know? So we needed the market to rebalance a little bit. What do we get at market open? The more I explain this on video or stuff, it's kind of fun. And that's why I 100% know that, I like this. I like what I do. So at New York Open, we had this big, strong push, right? Where are we going? We got to look at reference. We got to go back a little bit, So I was expecting market to maybe come back up, take our previous opening session high from, what is this, Thursday, and maybe tap into an hourly or a 30-minute gap, and then maybe see market want to retrace a little bit, show signs of weakness that we can't keep going up. Why? Again, London session low, Asian session low, opening gap, midnight open is here as well. Before I forget to mention, let's see, midnight open, pretty self-explanatory. Midnight open, we only really manipulated under it for very, very little, and it's kind of just kept pushing from there. We had this accumulation. New York opens, still keeps going. So now we have 4 areas of high probability, high pulls that we want to see market come back down to. Once we get 4 hour open. Is this already 4 hour? I think this is right. Yeah, okay. I think it is. This is all. Is it? Yeah, it is 7. My bad, twinning them. So this is all just a range. This is all the market just accumulating. I know some people were probably looking for longs here, but market needs a rebalance. So now if we look at ES was pretty correlated with NASDAQ. Now I was just looking for strong, CISD for both of them to show weakness. ES ended up starting to, show a little bit of bearish candles a lot sooner than NASDAQ did. So I was just expecting NASDAQ to follow it. Once we get the CISD right here, we got strong closure as well on NQ. That was already, that's all the confluences you need. You got 30-minute, hour gap rejections. You got these strong pulls still residing under this whole bullish movement of I don't know how many ticks. So I was very confident in the market just kind of, plummeting from here. And then we did end up fully coming back down all the way to midnight open and all the way to London low. Just kind of like how I envisioned it. It's exactly what I wanted to see when I saw my position open. I didn't expect this to, come back down, just full plummeted. Maybe I wanted a little bit of downside movement back up and then continue to go lower, maybe even down to Asian low. But I was confident in London and midnight open being, just strong pull. And that's exactly what we got. And yeah, that's about it. It's pretty simple. You might look at this and be like, oh, how come you didn't enter right here? How come you didn't enter back here? You really just kind of want to wait for the market to show you momentum, strong, definite closures. Because if you look at these are all just ranging. This is all brand new 4 hour, market kind of just getting ready to do its thing. And yeah, that is basically it.